lot of it's starting to break up before it's approaching this way, but a lot of the red, the intense stuff is breaking up. 10-4. Yeah,
Nitro sound like shit. I guess he hits the enforcer so hard, it's hard to tell when somebody sounds like good as shit, you know? I mean, if you're in your, after 9 pounds, it's really hard to tell once they're front end overloading you, whether everybody sound good when you're, that carrier in there. But check it out, away from them.
I mean, that's how, professional broadcast stations do it, When there's a lightning storm, you can't take the antenna down on the Empire State Building. You gotta, everything is grounded, You have to do it that way. But, if you don't have a ground setup, a ground system, then you gotta disconnect stuff. Yeah, 10-4.
Yeah, and if you ain't got a lightning protected DC grounded IMAX, you really gotta do that, huh?
Way done, man. I called them up. The board is in. It's mounted already. The power supply, I don't know, by now it should be installed because I called him.
Really, man? He could have ordered one 110 amp power supply for $130, brand new in the box.
But yeah, he says it's definitely progress is getting done.
Actually, the junkies' money just came in this week, so they finally paid the man, so now shit's getting done. Remember 3.5 weeks ago I had to put some money down on that today?
I inquired about my 100 amp supply. The guy said that the modules that he needed, they came in yesterday. So once he stacks the 4 modules together, wires it up, he'll say that's going to get ready to get shipped out probably next week sometime. So I should have, at least I should have the power supply hopefully by the end of next week. So I could fire up the Texas Star,
That Texas Star is going to blow in less than a month. Guaranteed. Bank on Richie.
Hey, what's this crackhead talking about? Oh, I see you on Monday, man. Like he's got something to do on the weekend. He's got nowhere to go. He just says that, he just bullshits out here.
Well, when I walk out this door, you won't hear me for the rest of this gate. You'll hear the doors shutting and slamming.
He tries to be a star. And I told him,
I am the star. The NYC Radio Wars playlist is where you became a star, or thought you became a star, and started your own new video channel 3.5 years too late.
Oh yeah, man, that morning show is getting real popular. I actually I get some feedback from some people, interesting people. Oh, that's what's up, man. Alright, man, I'll be on the side over here, man. I'm doing a couple of stuff.
Yeah, even Nitro's laughing at you and don't want to get involved.
Roger that. Go ahead, break. Who we got? You know who it is. Come on, you got Enforcer here, 250. Chilling, man. Just taking it easy, waiting for this storm to come. Once the storm comes, I throw everything into ground, man. I switch it over. Yeah, I was talking to Nitro and a couple other gentlemen were out there. Bad Boy was out there earlier. Richie, one of my biggest fan, he was out there. He was trying to...
The one that takes over a month to get, and the one that needs to be built.
Yeah, I don't think give him to Richie. If you ever met Richie, you would have to decontaminate yourself.
And he admits in the last 4 videos, Pal 59 of the NYC Radio Wars playlist, that he never laid eyes physically on me. Mr. Enforcer is backing out from an eyeball, but I gotta get out of here. Mr. Enforcer, if you would really like to meet Richie for the first time, like arm's length, with your Kevlar gloves, I'll be at the corner of Utica and Clarkson. Remember how you begged for directions where that's at? It's in the NYC Radio Wars playlist. Bottom rack, Punky Pieman needs roadmap directions. I'm out, guys. Y'all have a blessed weekend. Catch y'all all Monday morning.
Whatever they use, man, however they do it. like they do in your, the CDC, what they do when they get you in those white suits, man, and they just wash you down, they shower you down. That's what you got to do it if you ever shake Richie's hand or go to his dungeon. They call it the CB shop. It's really a crack den, and infested with rodents, rats, and mice and cockroaches. Ugh. And then he stinks because he doesn't bathe. He smells like deep ass crack, and he has no air.
God, I'd hate to know what deep ass crack.
Basement apartment over there in Brooklyn.
Somebody got to ask this man what deep ass crack smells like, please.
He says he sits naked in the middle of his room when it's 90 degrees because
he's talking about a video game a year and a half ago. You know how the only way the homo can remember it? Because I said I just got out of the shower and I'm naked. Oh!
Temperature outdoors. So I would safely say it's about 95 to 98 degrees in that crack den that he lives in. High humidity and...
Wow, he's sitting in the 67-degree room with me.
Deep ass crack. Disgusting.
And these guys know what that smells like. That's a pity. Even nastier is knowing what deep ass crack smells like to brag about it or talk firsthand of it. Ouch.
You hear squealing. You're squealing right now.
That's not a squeal. That's me taking everything out before I walk out. Oh, I'm close. Audio drive. Look at that. Right out of Nitro's radio, too. Ain't that a bitch?
Getting back into the radio. What are you talking to me? No, not you, Nitro. Yeah, that's better. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, I was talking to you. You like that, huh?
Hey, 250, what's going on? 250? Country Rabbit, say hello. 250. Yeah, that's better.
Hey, he ignoring you for what you did to him this morning, man. This morning you were a country rabbit, you were a driver, and he dismissed you for what came out your mouth in the video game. But country rabbit, we ain't mad at you. Rabbit on, the plugger.
If I ever called you driver, don't ever take offense to it, man. Sometimes I hear people out here and...
Wow, he's concentrating on what I'm saying while he's having a conversation somewhere else and ignoring you. I call that a junkie ghost talking.
It's got down. No doubt, 250, no doubt. Because I got my number one fan out there, 127. He wants to be a star on my video gates in the morning. Hey, Country Rabbit.
I don't think he realizes he's been a star in my video gates for 3 years. Such a star that he feels he's a star that he started a video channel. If you want to know what made him a big star, NYC Radio Wars, the playlist. All that truth and justice he provided.
Big show in the morning, every morning, from Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 6 a.m.
I love the way he's begging New York City to listen to his junkie repeat ghost talk show. Oh, I'm back. Why?
Somewhere around the lower deck, and I just got It's all fun, man. It's all good out here, man. Cats out here, they come on. You gotta have thick skin, man. Because if you don't, you know how it is out here. You're gonna get roasted. Well, I know I get roasted every time I get on the radio. I get roasted. I got certain places because I can get out.
I get roasted every time I roll a spliff.
Can't be heard, man. But I tell you, what I'm using now, Country Rap, I'm just using a 5-watt station, man. Kid you not. This cat's out there think I got an amplifier in line. I got this in line.
You see the difference when he talks to somebody real and is not ghost talking and pretending he's talking to somebody? It's nice the way me and you caught him in that trap, Rabbit. I'm clear.
And some cats don't believe it because they hear me way out there in Pennsylvania, way out there deep in Jersey, around 80 miles away. They're not telling the cats out there, hey, I'm nothing to hide, man. Come on. I'm not out here bragging or anything, but it's just, if you put your station together correctly, when you look at my digital LP 100A, and when you see 1.1, that's an impeccable SWR, man. When you see 1.1.
Hey, ask him where he was 4 years ago when Richie was on Utica Avenue. Watch what he's got to say. You want to know how to put a station together? Remember, that was a mild opening. Wait till I get back up there. Uh-oh, no more him anywhere.
You know, I never put the Death Star up yet because I haven't had a chance. I've been so...
Oh, God, the Death Star. Well, it's on, the Death Star is on CK's video channel. It's that used old basement, 5-year-old, damaged 811 he bragged about that he bought brand new and said he was going to video gate with the price tag. Go to Headbanger 45 Cal and look at their Death Star. The Death Star's here. Ha, 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 ha.
And be careful out there because we're going to have some thunderstorms within the next hour or two. Country Rabbit, you know who it is. Enforcer 250 somewhere on the lower deck with my 5-1, 5-pound steel hammer. General Stonewall Jackson, and I just got that.
He just got crushed.
That didn't work, Richie. You can't take...
Roger with a crush. Don't swell his head, Rabbit.
One day you can wear my shoes, but until you become a man...
Oh, man. See, now he's sexually fantasizing me in his clothes, dude. I gotta get out of here. I can't take this homo shit.
Yeah, I don't care if he steps on me, you know, if you're a block away from his house, of course he's going to take me out. But you got to remember out there, Channel 19 audience, I'm running a barefoot radio, 5 watts, and I'm in Manhattan. Richie's running a kilowatt, 1,000 watts. He's got an Ameritron AL80B. He's got a boomer 250.
You know, it took, first of all, I don't have that boomer. I sold it to 273 bass about 2 months ago. Yo, it took him almost 3 years in my video gates and his own to actually get the name straight. He actually, this is like the first time I ever heard him pronounce the name, the model number, and everything 100% precise. You had to hear it for the last 3 years. I got down.
I got that boy envy me. That boy.
Alright, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I want to keep him going. As long as he thinks I'm here, he's going to try to put on a show. New York City, have a good day.
Hey, I thought you were leaving. What happened? You know you can't compete with the master. Yeah, he was out there. I don't know if he's still out there. Nitro, you still out there? Yeah, I'm still here. Yo, Black Lag, man, wait a minute. How you doing, brother? Yeah, 10-4, man. Yeah, I'm over here running some stuff over here, trying to get things going over here, man. That's about it. Give me 1 second, I'll get back with you. 10-4. I'm over here now. Oh, shit. I'll be right back. I'm over here now. Hey, I haven't heard 613 in a while, man. What happened to Georgie? Where's my buddy? I don't know, because I asked it too. So he's probably doing the pickups. Yeah, I haven't heard him in a long time, man. I hope he's all right. Yeah, I was talking to him today. Yeah, he's good people, man. Yeah, we break balls out here, man, but, you know, there's guys out here that are good, you know, good people.
Somebody's fucking him royally.
good. Who's that? Oh, Black Knight. Yeah, no, you sounding good, man. Yeah, I like it. I definitely like this mic. What are you using now? What were you using just prior to this one? The D104 didn't sound bad. It's just it's more susceptible to our feedback. No, the D104 don't sound bad at all, but I really like the way you sound on this Turner. No, that Turner really sounds good, man. I'm really impressed with that sound. I like that Turner. Sounds good, man. I like the way I like the ambience. I like the just the audio characteristic is very full. You know, I like it. It's more. How can I say the detail is the presence is greater with this mic than the D104. The D104 is a good mic, but you really have to tweak them. And on some radios, they don't always match up right. You know what I mean? I hear a lot of people saying, especially the lollipops, the amplified version, the Silver Eagles and whatnot, they have lack of low frequency response. So in some cases, some might say you sound tinny or this or that or like bass. I guess it also depends on the response of the person's voice. If you have a lot of bass in your voice, or if you have a bassy voice, it may not sound as bad. But I've heard complaints with Silver Eagles or D104s, the amplified version. But overall they're good mics, man. They're not bad. You know, I'm using an static handheld, and I don't think it sounds that bad. You know, I think it sounds pretty decent. M6, the D104 M6B. I have other mics. The other mic I normally use, my RF Limited, it has bassier frequency response than this one. But, I get pretty good reports with this mic, and I think it sounds decent. From at least when I hear, when they play back my audio, I think it sounds all right. I mean, it may not be the greatest sounding mic, but I think it sounds pretty good. Hey, the main thing is that we hear each other, we're not squealing, and we're able to conversate. That's the main part of the hobby, man. We can talk and have good conversations.
Except for his morning show video games, he don't conversate, he ghost talks and talks to everybody while they're on the key, as his video clearly makes you very clear to understand.